Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. I didn't end up getting the shield person 2 gold last time because if you remember the ship we were fighting before, I think it was like a heavy laser 2 and an ion, but like the one that does 2 ion damage. Basically what I found out after science, because after like half an hour they still were nowhere near. They didn't get much at all. If any ion damage hits a system, people can't man that system. So the ion was stuck in an eternal loop of hitting the shields first, and that was taking them off of the shields before the 2 shots would hit, so we weren't making any progress. I did take all the power out of the engine so that every shot hit, but after half an hour of pretty much nothing, I was like, yeah, okay. So we came down here to the store. I don't remember if we went to the store in the episode, so I'll just go over everything real quick. This was the stuff that was here. And basically all I did, from what I remember, was we sold the 2 times the breach laser thing that does 2 times damage on systemless rooms. And then I fired the human that was on shields. I moved Virus from the cockpit to the shields. And then I took Ariel over here from the fighting area and put him over here. Because he's already green and he's a human, so he'll skill up really fast. And I bought a Mantis. So while the Mantis is actually an expert pilot, we'll be better at fighting. And Charlie's pretty much maxed out there too. I just wanted to get as much combat damage as I could, so that they could smash the missiles faster or whatever. So with that being said, we come here. You catch a glimpse of a strange signal coming from a space station before your sensors shut off unexpectedly. As you discover that your sensors are being jammed, you hear hostiles beam onto your ship. They must have a super shield bypass unit. Until you are able to jump away from the hostile space station, your sensors will be disabled. You should deal with these boarders first, though. That's a lot. You guys are gonna go in there. And then I'm going to open these. They took both power out of my sensors. I couldn't squeeze any power out. Oh well. They split up, so they're going to die long before they get here. Yep, they didn't even make it through that door. Okay, we'll just close all those, and we will get all of the health back that we lost when we jump. Another thing I was wondering about, though, while I was coming back upstairs to make this episode, some ships start without shields, right? Like, there's like a Zoltan ship, I think it was like the second one or something, that you've got the Zoltan shields naturally, but you don't have any shields at all. If you don't have shields, then can you get a 4th system? Like, could you have, like, hacking and boarding and drones and cloaking instead of getting shields? Like, or is there only a slot that has to be shields and you're just choosing whether or not you have it? Because I think that could be kind of interesting to opt out of shields but then get like cloaking and try and get super shields or something, and drone control. You've arrived at the long range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can get another hull smasher laser. I just sold one and they gave me another one. This is exactly the same weapon. Last stand. You arrive at an outpost. You give them information. They fix you. They give you fuel. Everything that you need. Repair stations. You're gonna jump here, jump there. It's gonna take them quite a while to get to the base, actually. Quite nice. We need another point into power, I think. If I take that power out of there... I'm gonna have to take the power out of cloaking too. But we could have this operational now. We get one more power, I'll leave that in there. I wish we could have got batteries too. There should be a vote in the top right now that I think about it. There's an eye somewhere up here. There's still 2 ships to pick from, the Sarenkov and the Shivan. Long-range scanners show this system is empty of any capital ships. Clearly it is not of strategic value. FTL signatures. Missiles, how safe you make me feel. This is going to keep firing here, because even if that does stop it, I'd like for it to keep charging up. We already get the shields down every 20 seconds, but this is it's a nice alternative to maybe keep them down. And I mean, if we keep the shields down, I'm gonna shoot these as well. No, I'll shoot here. They're gonna get through my Zoltan shield. Then the 7 flak will hit more places on the ship because it doesn't have to go through the shields. For the first time on the ship, I think I'm going to take some power out of this just so that it doesn't fire immediately. Yep, they can't fix it fast enough. This flak will probably finish it. Nope. I was quite wrong, but we destroyed one of their drones. And in the end, isn't that Christmas? That's good. We have at least 1 point in cloaking if we need it. There's actually a store here, really. There seems to be a small Federation colony under attack. We have to fight. They also have that flak thing. They have a med bay, so we're not going to board. So I'm going to cloak. This will keep our Zoltan shield up longer, and the 10 seconds will buy us time. Good. So I'm going to shoot this first. We'll at least take out one. We'll shoot both of those. Double fires! Boarding just became more viable. I need to hit it here, though. I think the ion bomb would probably suit boarding more, if we were just trying to do that. Emma... Yeah, we could kill Emma. Emma was not the one that died. But we got them all anyway, so it doesn't matter. With the rebel ship destroyed, you're free to contact their would-be victim. Wait, you are hailed. Not we are hailed. Thank you. It's not much, but we can repair a bit of the damage you didn't take. Probably down, up, and over, then. It's really nice. I always appreciate it when we can get a store in the final sector. Federation ships are scarce in this region of space, despite a number of civilian space stations. Well, the Ion's gonna do terrible, nasty things to our Zoltan shield, but no immediate threat of them killing us. Buy time! Nah, we'll just fire it early. Yeah, you just keep firing there. This'll go off. We'll hit their weapons. Pretty much no chance of failure now. And that's up to 2. Chain and bursts. Chain and bursts. Not the flak's probably gonna end it. Are you actually gonna end it this time? You only gotta do 2. Yeah. 75. We'll go to the store and then get a bunch more scrap. Space station. I'm going to sell this. 200 scrap. What can you give me here then? A little ion blast, but for 1 power I would much rather have the ion bomb. Ion charger, but the chain ion I feel is better. Stun bomb. Because, I mean, for the Rebel flagship, this is when the fight's going to be super long and delayed. That's when you want the really big build-up weapons. For the smaller fights, we end them pretty quickly. So I'm not interested in those. More Mantis. And this one's already gold at fighting. More Mantis, already gold at fighting. Let me see. You suck at being a pilot. But you're Charlie! How could I get rid of Charlie? Oh, well, there's... Yeah, this Charlie's fired. I don't need a Rockman. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here to crew. And I'm gonna fire this Rockman because I would rather have a slug than a rock. We're gonna go to the store. And we're gonna buy this already gold Mantis fighter. And we got the Mantis that I wanted. And one of them's already gold. The rock people are cool for a lot of, like, I mean, for fires and for, I guess, boarding in the smaller rooms and stuff, but since it's just a sensor job, I'd rather have Charlie, because Charlie can see them through stuff and can't be mind controlled. Plus, look at the little slug hands. Anyhow, store. Don't need more missiles, don't need more drone parts. I love it when we don't rely on these. Though they are cool. I don't need anything else. Kinda wish we got more augment options and stuff, even though we've got some pretty solid ones. Although the sector is still under Federation control, a small scout has slipped by the fleet. Potential danger, but we have this. We could upgrade this. Yeah, upgrading both of those. Ooh, if only we could have got the battery. Wait for it. Actually, that shouldn't have waited for it. Why do they have to hack my weapons? I definitely shouldn't have waited. Well, at least it's not going to take as much off. I need to shoot their something, and I think that something's going to be right here. Hey, I thought at least one would get through. That two did is pretty sweet. That'll hit. This is still broken. Fire everything there. They don't get weapons. That's too dangerous. We have teleporting instead of the teleporting bombs, but honestly, I kind of feel like they serve the same purpose. This one's just a little bit more thorough because I don't have to use ammo, I use people. Are people ammo? They're green ammo. Go over to the base. They're not jumping here yet, so we could go up there. What do we need over here still? I would like to upgrade this. This is already maxed out, so I'm going to buff up the teleporter so that we can do the quick stuff if necessary. Upgrading the door systems would be the most valuable of these for the next ones. So I'm going to take that. I'll put point in here just because it's only 25. So if we need to pump up the oxygen, we will. Alright. I'm going to want to immediately teleport, but I'm also going to want to board them. We won't be able to... I'm just thinking of how I want to do this. I usually cloak when they fire the first round of missiles. But I guess if we cloak immediately, we won't need as much? I don't know, I'm just... Yeah, if we cloak immediately, then they won't be able to charge up their weapons at all. Alright, come at me. And that means we don't need evasion because we don't need 100% evasion to dodge stuff. They won't be shooting us. You're gonna cloak? So am I. And mine lasts even longer. I don't know that this even takes points off there. I'm going to take a point off of this. Because it takes about 20 seconds for this to come back, and this always fires, or, I mean, like, the laser usually still hits them because the laser can't miss, but flak can miss, so I'm worried that if this is at 20 seconds, it'll fire as they cloak, and I always screw that up. So I'm going to wait to do my full round here. This is going to shoot whenever. I just need this thing to charge up at the moment. But we're going to wait until after the first cloak to do stuff. I'm going to teleport into there. That didn't take anything off this. Cool, so as long as it's not considered to be shooting. Get him. Zoltan shields will still buy us time. Go for it. I don't think, because they're not both gold, they won't be able to stop it. Yep. Thank you for hitting empty rooms. Alright, so they're gonna kill our shields. We're gonna need to be on top of that then. We're gonna cloak this. Yes, we dodged them all. That was not guaranteed. Put this point back into here. Or wait, did they just cloak? I lose track of things so quickly. I feel like they're right about to cloak. No? Well, you know what? We fired. I'm committing to it. And you're going to go over here. Yes. Those are down. We're shooting everything. Oh my god! Double fires. Killed him. They don't even have to teleport over there now. Well, them messing with our shields isn't as big of a problem anymore. That's nice. I like that. That messed. I can have this fully powered now. Sweet green. Mikhail, you're the one that's hurt. Okay. Don't want that one dead. If we had hacking, I would definitely try and do stuff to kill these people. Too dangerous to jump into here any otherwise. We've disabled the weapons for the most part. Now we kill. Yeah, let's just go for it. Emma! If only we could have done more. Doesn't matter. This won't line up with that anymore, so we can just keep firing. We'll be able to finish that off. We'll put the 2 points back into here. Yes, because of how that shot lined up, it doesn't even matter that we lost the shield, so I didn't have to cloak it either. I never thought I'd fight the Rebel flagship with this little power in the engines. I'm gonna shoot everything in there. Aw, they get stuck at 1 health. We only got hit twice. 32. Is everybody in their original positions? Good enough. 36. What can I do with that? You know, I don't think we made it to any of the repair stations. I could jump up here and get more scrap, but what would I use that for? Upgrading the clone bay? Not really much point in doing that. I think if I were to upgrade something else at this point, it would be piloting. I think we'll do that. There's still a backup spot here. That's going to be taken over, though. Jump here. If it goes bad, we'll jump back. We give ourselves options. We chased them down. They're going to get through this really quick, which means we're probably going to want more... No, we teleport over here immediately and break this. Right. And we're gonna wait. This will always fire here. Oh, they left the people in that room. And this needs to fire as soon as possible. I heard the noise. Where? Okay, it's right there. Cloak. I got 15 seconds. You're not even going to get to shoot that missile. Coming back. That's hitting. I'm shooting everything right there. I don't care about their other systems. No, it got through. Drones are what get me every single time. I broke the missiles. I want this drone thing, like, at red all the time. For all the days. You can both come over here and fix this. We should get over there and break that, too. I'm shooting both of these. You're never fixing it. Ever. Oh, they're still fixing the breach. You guys suck at fixing breaches. Get out. Just get out. We're gonna cloak, and I'll shoot some up here, actually. They don't have any way of fixing that. So now I at least don't have to worry about getting hit by another laser. Everybody will run back to their positions. Now I don't even have to send them over there. The boarding is handled. And since the boarding's handled, I can take this power out of here. We'll put it back into that. Now we might actually dodge sometimes. At least whenever the cloaking's up. Fire. Open it. Yeah. There's no way I'm letting them fix that. Not when we have this much firepower. Am I just going to sit there and let them destroy me? The boarding is what, moving all the crew around and then fixing the breaches and stuff. I mean, we got lucky that it went into the Mantis room. And that we had good people for repairing nearby. No, I'm not going to let you do that. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained. Ooh, we don't have a way to stop mind control. And I don't have a Zoltan bypass. Okay, so... Who are you going to mind control? No! I have Zoltan shields! They can't mind control me! Have I ever mentioned how much I love these? I feel like I do it pretty often, but I don't feel like it's often enough. And this is going to go up by 2 every single time it shoots. That'll fire. Good damage. And the Zoltan shields are already a thing of the past. We need power. I don't need them to come back immediately, though. That's not a priority. So, no. Of course! They hadn't mind-controlled anyone else, but they're not safe on their ship. I should have known! And now they're gonna teleport over here to fight my Engies and stuff. You too, get on it. Yeah, there was no way I was getting them out of there in time. Which means I need to take power to there, put it into that. Manon's gonna break that when the mind control runs out. I need to break the mind control. I don't even have a way of bringing them back with a... Okay. I'm gonna close that, we're gonna open this, and I'm gonna open that up. We'll just open this whole thing up now. It doesn't even matter. I need to kill the boarders that are coming over here, and I need to handle this mind control. These guys, they just want to go over to my ship. They don't care. Thomas is probably going to be the one that tries to fix this. Dead. They're going into there. We're going to cloak. I'm going to close all of these doors because we're not even suffocating anyone right now anyway. Yes, we managed to dodge them all. And then I'm going to teleport you into here to break the missiles, I guess. Now that we're getting down to these numbers, I will be able to teleport them. These two could definitely kill these 3 if I put them in a room where only 2 people could go. I don't want them to fix that mind control, but at the same time, I don't want them to fire missiles again. We'll handle these over here first. You go over there, and we'll worry about this. We're still cloaked. So who's going to get in there to fight? Charlie's going to get in there to fight because Charlie is awesome at fighting. Mikhail, you got it back. Oh, I thought it was only when a system was destroyed that they got credit. I guess for every layer that they lose, they actually get combat experience for that. That's awesome. You're going to come out of here? Because I don't actually want you to die. I don't want to lose that power, and Engi aren't great at fighting. Looks like you're going to do it anyway. Our slug person can handle this. Adnan, we lost weapons. So we're going to shoot here. Because we will not lose them for long. Great, dead. You two can easily overpower this person. We'll start suffocating this person. You guys haven't broken that yet? Teleport him back. Ah, don't hit me. Yeah, we had like no evasion. That was gonna happen regardless. What do I do about not having evasion? Everyone's dead. I'm gonna return everyone to their positions now so that we actually get some decent evasion back. Take power out of that, put that into there. Activate this. This seems like a good as time as any. Yep. Okay. Now I don't even have to teleport them back there to finish this, because they sent pretty much everybody on their ship over here, and they just suffocated. Boop. We could have killed that last person. Unnecessary. They died with the ship. Thanks to the valiant effort of the frigate Tide and her successful crew, Graffin Adnan, Charlie Aki, Ariel Virus, Mikhail, and Manon, the rebel ship was destroyed. Of the flag variety. And we got almost 4,000. Hangar. With that, we've gotten victories with every ship other than the B and C layout of the Rock, the C layout of the Zoltan Cruiser, and the A and B of the Crystal Cruiser. So next time we are either going to go with the Serenkov or the Shivan. And then that'll lead into either the Crystal ships or more rock stuff, and then Crystal ships. Either way, there's only 5 ships left to go. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.